Hello and welcome to another episode of SqEngineering. I'm Spiritis, and today we are not going to be focusing on welding anymore, but I'm quite happy with this one. Instead, because of the last episode where I was able to see that the HD clamp on the outlet of the intercooler was properly aligned. That means that we can take down the intercooler and continue with the engine oil and power steering fluid coolers and the brackets for that, and also the hard lines. But it's not very early, so we will see how much I managed to do. I've also been away from the garage for way too long, but yeah. Let's just get started and see where we end up. So that did not go so well. It's actually now 1 week later. I didn't get anything done with the Supra. So let's try that again. And to recap, we are aiming to finish the new mounting of the new oil coolers, engine oil, and over there would be the power steering oil cooler. So in order to do that, we need to lower the intercooler so that we can get up in this area and make some progress with the bracket that attaches to this one just further down. You see the hole, that is where it goes. So let's remove the intercooler. So the intercooler is removed, sitting right there. And the idea now is that this bracket should go in there and keep everything in place. It's been so long since I started this, so I can't remember if I had any plans for this before trying to install it. So we will just have to start with this and see where we end up. These holes are intended for holding the stainless pipe, not visible, which will route underneath the headlight in here and then follow the cooling package, connect to these, and then convert to an hose, AN hose, and then into the power steering cooler. So here we have the new power steering oil cooler, and we have some AN6 fittings on. So this will be the top one. So it will be mounted like this. So the idea is that the hose will wrap around like this and then follow this one. So I'm trying to figure out how to go about this. So you see the hoses in there that are in focus, and they now, well, you see those. I will have a stainless pipe going in the same way, which are coming out here, and then sneak past the AC line, go underneath the AC condenser to that bracket down there. And up here we have the stock hose, so I will have just a normal pipe and a transition to AN6, and then another transition to AN6 line, because I don't have enough of this dimension. So it will step down a little bit, and then we will also have another one coming out, and somewhere here we will have transition to AN6 nylon braided hose, which will go up to here where the power steering reservoir will be. So I'm trying to figure out if I'm missing something. So we have the cut ring adapters from pipe to AN6, but I only have these two hose ends. So until I buy two more, I will let this end, so the hose going to the reservoir, will be a normal hose with worm clamps, and I will leave enough pipe here so that I can put on an AN6 adapter for when I'm buying that. And the pipe that is intended for the hose going down there, it's a tiny bit too big for the pipe ends, so I will turn this down just a little bit in the end so that I can get the pipe end on. So and currently I don't know if I already show you this, but I think I'm quite happy with the positioning of the coolers, and also this. So these two AC hoses are not stock, but thanks to a friend I have the pipe that goes on here on the condenser. The good thing about that is that around here is the high pressure fitting, meaning we can have both connected, low pressure on the pump and then high pressure over here, and that will also change some space down here. But yeah, it's like always getting late, so I've been just hanging in the engine bay trying to figure out mounts for the pipes and so on. So that will also be a thing. But I will pick this up hopefully tomorrow. We'll see. Catch you in a bit. So it's actually the next day. and I've already been working a bit. This looks like a child painting. Something not good. The pipes are also thin, and I can't find my pipe bender. That's why it looks like that. I tried to use this roller tool, which you roll steel plates in. It also have grooves for pipe. Did not work well with stainless. Another idea I had was these. So the same pipes that I use for engine oil, very big, does fit where I want to go. Then I would need cut ring, AN10, adapter down to AN6. So then it becomes quite expensive for what I'm trying to achieve. The next option is this. So this is a rubber hose, nylon braided, AN6. The inner diameter of that is the same as the thin pipe. So here I will be able to get the volume through. And if we look here, so here in the engine bay, they fit through the opening. We can wrap them around this plate behind these AC lines, follow underneath, and then up to the cooler here. So I'm starting to lean towards that. I think I would go home and think about this. And the reason why I haven't filmed any of the pipe work that I've done earlier today is because the movement you do is not really appropriate for videos. So that's why. It's one of these pipe straightening tools. Let's see if I can. One of these. So you run the pipe in between and it will straighten it. Does not work that great with the stainless pipes that I have, and also and stainless is not the only reason why it's tough to do, but the diameter is not 100% matching the hole that you have inside here. So yeah, I will continue this another day.